Hello, I'm Carrie Hess, and here are the recommendations for the machine shop based on the hazard analysis. Brief background. The machine shop is located on the University of New England campus in Maine. The employees range in age from 30 to 65 years old. 90% of the employees are male and 10% are female. Their regular work hours are 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. with two 15-minute breaks and one 1-hour lunch break. Their daily tasks include things like changing fluids, changing tires, and other general vehicle maintenance. And brief workplace health and safety background, no OSHA visits. There is no health and safety committee. There have been 3 reported back injuries in the last 5 years, which resulted in 10 days of lost work among the employees. Here are some of the major hazards that we identified in the hazard analysis report. We looked at the lifting that was done in the machine shop and the potential for back injury. We noticed that the employees were not wearing gloves. We recognized that they were using a vibration tool. In our interviews with the employees, we found that some of the chemicals they were using could be dangerous or toxic. There are special populations that we should consider with the employees in this workplace. We identified that while the lighting levels is suitable for a lot of the tasks that they are performing, if the employees are working on smaller car parts or things like that, that they may need increased lighting level. At present, it seems like the psychological job demand on the employees is fine, but if they were to increase, it may push the employees into a high-strain job. And then, as we mentioned in the background, there is no health and safety committee. So we came up with recommendations for the employer and the employee. So the following are our top priorities for the employer. And first is to conduct a proper lifting technique training, and also to include protocols and procedures for all the employees on lifting. Second is to make gloves available, and this is to protect the hands from the chemicals that they work with and also from abrasions. We want the employer to consider the special populations in the workplace, and this includes the women who are working there, who might be handling some of these toxic chemicals that could do damage to their reproductive systems if inhaled, and also the aging population as some of the employees are older and getting older. It has been found that while older employees are less likely to be hurt, when they are hurt, it can be very serious. And our last recommendation for the employer is to organize a health and safety committee. Similar to the employer, we recommend for the employees to seek immediate attention if a back injury occurs. We encourage them to participate in safety trainings that are offered and to follow the protocols and procedures that are in place. We encourage them to utilize the personal protective equipment that is available. And also, we encourage them to join the Health and Safety Committee, as long as the employer creates one. Our intended outcomes are to reduce back injury in the workplace. We also want to increase the protection for the hands for the employees. And we want to increase protection for the special populations, taking into consideration that these populations, like women and aging, can be more vulnerable to injury. Our last intended outcome is for a communicative environment for the employer and employees to discuss safety hazards and potential solutions. So providing a safe and healthy workplace, will take a combination of the employees and the employer. Employees may be able to offer their experience with safety and potential hazards in the workplace, and hopefully the employer will take those into consideration. And together, put those puzzle pieces together and come up with potential solutions for these hazards that the employees identify. Thank you, and everybody have a great day.